Hi all, I'm Mr. Mendoza, a second grade teacher at Web Voice Charter Academy with Agape Schools. Today, or in this video, we're going to start a chapter on forces at work. Hopefully that you enjoy this. This is about how our world works. Chapter 7. What can forces do? Thinking, what is a force? I don't know. Some of you might think, I don't know. People force me to do things all the time. What are they doing? I don't know. Let's read. What can forces do? Forces. Examples are tools and machines, gravity, magnets, and sound. These are all examples of forces. In this lesson, we'll be looking at tools and machines. From reading a poem like Magnet by Valerie Worth, you can read and understand grade level material. This is a second grade poem. This small, flat horseshoe is sold for a toy we are told that it will pick up pins, and it does time after time. Later it lies about, getting its red paint chipped, being offered pins less often, until at last we leave it alone. Then it leads its own life, trading secrets with the North Pole, reading invisible messages from the sun. What can you do with a magnet? Do you know what a magnet is? A magnet picks up only certain types of materials. What types of materials does that do? Well, what do you see in that picture? What do you see that's close to the magnet? But that's not going to be the first lesson. Tools and lessons. Tools and machines. How can the woman lift this car? Can she use her own natural powers? What kind of a tool does she use to lift that car? Look, what is it? Oh, it's a jack. It's a type of a tool that we use. Here's something, how can a push help you lift something? We talked about forces, about pushing something away from you and pulling it close to you. Here's something you can do. Tape a pencil to your desk. Put the second pencil across the first pencil. Put a book on one side of the second pencil. Then lift the book by pushing the pencil down. Look at the illustration. One pencil this way, another pencil that way. You set the pencil down, this end will go down. You set the book on the top, then you push down on that pencil. What would happen if you move the book closer to the taped pencil? What would happen? Try it. It's a simple one. Simple machine, a lever, ramp, and tool. What makes work easier? A simple machine can make moving an object easier. It makes the force of your push or pull stronger. When you lifted a book using two pencils, you used a simple machine. This type of simple machine is called a lever. A lever lets you use less force to move something. You use levers all the time. Some examples of levers are seesaws, forks, and scissors. You can use a lever to open a can of paint. First, you put a metal stick under the lid, then you press down, and it opens, of course. Down on the stick, the lid will lift up. A ramp. See that man right there pushing something up? He couldn't do that if there was no ramp. A ramp goes from the floor to a higher place. A ramp is also a simple machine. So ramps and lever. Those are two types of simple machines. A ramp and a lever. A lever and a ramp. Ramp is also a simple machine. Ramps can help you move things to a higher place. It is easier to push something up a ramp than to lift it up. Another simple machine that helps you move things is a wheel. Wheels let people roll objects instead of lift them. You all know what a wheel looks like. And if you don't, then you should go out into your car or out into the front yard. Look at a car. It has four of them. A bicycle has two of them. Bicycle. Tricycles, tricycle, 3 wheels. Quadricycle, 4 wheels. 4 wheel. I said fields. 4 wheels. What levers and wheels do you use every day? What levers do you use every day? Think about it. What wheels do you use every day? Well, this is the wheels on the stroller make it easier for the girl to push her brother. Imagine not having any wheels on that stroller. That wouldn't be very good. What is a tool? A tool can be a simple machine, or it can be made up of many simple machines. A hammer is a tool made of one simple machine. It is a lever that can be used to pry nails loose. An engine is made up of many simple machines. All the parts work together to make a car move. How does an engine make work easier? Here's a can opener. It opens up easier. How does an engine make work easier? An egg beater has a simple engine in it. That wheel will make it, if you want to beat eggs, you can use that. Where's the wheel in this tool? Do you see that? It's a type of a mixer, a handheld mixer. There it is right there. That wheel moves these around and it makes mixing quicker. What simple machines are in these 3 tools? Spatula, it's a lever, a nutcracker, can openers. How many bricks could you lift with your arms? How many could you lift with a lever? Do you think you could lift more with your arms than with a lever? Describe some tools and machines that you use, or your parents use, or that you see being used all over the world, or in your neighborhood, and write about this. What tools and machines did you use today? How did they help you? Here's something to think about also. Make a chart of simple machines you see in your house, around your house, in your neighborhood. I would say right now at a store, but none of us should be going to the store right now. Most of us should be at home. One person should be going to the store from the family. When you predict something, you describe what you think will happen. You use information about what has happened before to decide what could happen next. Joe and Larissa need to move boxes up to their apartments. Who do you think will finish first? Who? Look, Larissa has to climb. Joe, what kind of machine is he using? I'm not telling you. You got to figure that one out. What I know it takes longer to climb stairs than to take an elevator. What I predict that Larissa will finish last because she has to go slower. Try this. Miguel and Eric have a race. Miguel runs and Eric roller skates. Who's going to win? Think about this. If Miguel runs and Eric roller skates, who's going to go faster? Who do you think will win? Why? Miguel running, Eric roller skates. What information did you use to help you predict? And write a story about a race that uses simple machines. The next one is a powerful force, a natural force called gravity. Wait for it. I hope that you enjoyed this section.